All right, Senator John Kennedy joins us tonight. And, sir, it's good to have you back on. The White House is taking control of access to these pool events. And it's not the press briefing. It's only these special events that they allow media access into. And the response to this has been so much fury. And I wonder if you were thinking, where was that fury for the last 4 years when the media was given special access to virtually nothing by the Biden White House?
Well, that's a fair question, Rob. You know, you can't make everybody happy. There's so many different forms of communication now. I appreciate the White House trying to be inclusive and make sure that everybody has an opportunity. I know some members of the legacy media, the corporate media, that are used to having everything their own way are barking. Among some parts of the press pool, it sounds like the game room of a mental hospital. They're so upset. But I think the White House is just trying to be inclusive of everybody.
Yeah, and it's to me, it's so interesting because the access is so tremendous. The transparency is so tremendous with this White House. I mean, Trump has answered hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of questions just in the first month, and there's no sign he's going to stop doing that. And yet they're complaining that like it's an authoritarian regime. It just doesn't make any sense.
I have never seen a president this accessible.
Never.
I mean, it's just, to me, it's not only unusual, it's extraordinary. And we both know the president. I say this fondly and gently. But the president grows anxious when he has an unexpressed thought. So these interviews are not just 20 seconds here or there. He just holds forth.
Yeah.
There have been times I wanted to call him and say, Mr. Lawyer, or Mr. President, as your lawyer, you don't have to answer that question. But I would think the press would just be like, I don't know, like gophers in soft dirt with all this. They'd just be delighted that he's so accessible.
They have so. I mean, it's like you can't even go to the bathroom anymore.
People,
I mean,
look,
Trump's on TV again. He's on TV. He's talking again. I mean, you can't get away from it. Every time I look at the TV, he's on it. I want to talk about Doge. I know you're hot on this.
Look,
yeah,
some people. I was just going to say, some people aren't happy unless they're unhappy.
Yeah.
So you can't make everybody happy.
And the media is a great example of that. Let's talk Doge here for a second. I know you're hot on this. Everybody is. Democrats. A lot of them are trying to say that this is just performative at this point. Take a listen to this from MSNBC.
Doge is basically taking a claw hammer to find change in the couch. And that's all it is change in the couch. And they're not even accurate or competent in the way they're doing it. They're not doing it by grade. They're not doing it by job classification. They're not doing it by impact on human life and danger to the American people. It's just silly, performative crap.
Performative crap and change in the couch. Your thoughts?
Well, do you ever notice when the critics of what we're finding complain, they never talk about what we're finding. They don't want to talk about the spending porn. They want to talk about the process, and they don't like Elon Musk. Because he wears, I don't know, he wears Crocs to a wedding. They don't like the way he dresses. They don't like the way it's being done. But they never criticize what he's finding because they can't. It's spending porn. For 4 years, when my Democratic colleagues were in charge, the only question they asked was, who needs to pay more in taxes? Well, now we've got a new question. We're in charge. Our question is, what the hell happened to the money?
Yeah.
And exactly. The president and Mr. Musk and their teams are going to find out.
You know, everybody's reporting the same stories, the same spin. You turn the channel, it's always the same. But not us. We're different. We report the real news. No spin, just the facts. Turn to us, and you won't turn back.
Tune in to Rob Schmitt tonight on Newsmax.